Hey yo, what's good, Pulse fam? You already know who it is. It's your boy Thesis back with another RipChord tutorial. This one we're going to be going into more of the settings. We had an instant message from IAMBLUSH that wanted to find out if we could save this. After doing some research, unfortunately, we can't save. This is a VST3, so forgive me also for any Maschine users, which I am a Maschine user faithfully. Unfortunately, you have to use it as a VST3, so you got to put it through your DAW. But for the sake of this video, we're going to go through the settings to still show you guys the possibility of making great chords through RipChord. You can actually go and change the preset, but the way that you change the preset, you have to go to this little cogwheel, and you see here you start a new preset, or you can import the MIDI file. So what we want to do is we want to start initially fresh and start a new preset. Once you start the preset, you go to edit, and then you click one of the keys on the input, so it shows that I'm loading up now to get ready to set a chord in the output, because this is the key that we're going to play in to play the chord. The object of this is just to have one key so that you can play a chord. So what we do is once we set that, we go here, put some chords in. I think this is the C. I think it's C major. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's C major. And then once you go there, you hit one key, and that's your chord. Now you have another way of doing this. You can actually go and record this. So once we close out the preset and we come back to it, you arm it like this, and you hit the record button, and then you just play your chord. Now, once you want that specific chord to be played, you take off the record button, and now you have this 4 squares illuminated. What that means is that it just recorded the chord that you played, so now you can just drag and drop it into your DAW. Another thing is that if you want to go and import the actual MIDI, right? Make sure that you go and import any MIDI that you have. You hit your MIDI that you come in, and one thing that happens when you go to put in your MIDI, you look at the example here. You see that it has the 88 keys. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to edit, because it's a MIDI that you set, and then you just shift the MIDI down to whatever keys that you want. Of course, for those who have 25 keys like myself, unfortunately, we got to shift it down. But once you shift it down, then you have this. There are multiple ways of doing it. Unfortunately, again, I'm sorry guys, we can't save it yet. Hopefully that'll be something that RipChord can bring into the future, because that will be a major plus. Again, for you to make your own chords, you guys can go and input the chords in and just drag them in, and then you can actually export the chords out. So the way that you export it, you just go, and once you set your chords in, you go back to the settings right here, and then unfortunately right now I don't have any chords set in, but once you put chords in for those keys, then you hit this button right here where it says export current MIDI. Another thing that I realized that we haven't gone over is the fact of you can change the light and the dark modes. So that was another thing too that I didn't mention, so forgive me for that guys. And also, if you look in this preset right here, you can go directly to the community presets. Once you go to the community presets, it brings you to any preset that anybody has done in the RipChord community. I talked about this last video, so this is another great opportunity for you guys just to go directly to the actual presets that the community has, which is really cool. As far as RipChord goes, the saving feature, yeah, that's something that we don't have right now. Definitely gotta talk to trackbout about that, and hopefully that's something that they can do in 2022. But again, thanks guys again for all the support. If you guys still are looking for more RipChord information, please go to RipChord. The site will be right there. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to the page and like this video and hit the notification bell, so that anytime we have brand new content, you guys can always get the notification of all the new stuff that we got going on. So definitely stay tuned. There's a lot more coming up. We're going to be digging through a whole lot more things, but this was just a video just to show you guys some of the additional features that we didn't go over, and the save feature that was mentioned earlier. So once again, appreciate you guys. You already know who it is. It's your boy Thesis. Peace.